Hey everyone, Liz Klimek here, Planetarium Manager at the South Carolina State Museum. Well, we have a holiday weekend right in front of us, which is very exciting. And I know that you all probably have a lot of plans, but hopefully you have left a little bit of time to do some stargazing, or specifically moon gazing, I should say, because this weekend on July 4th, there's going to be a very full moon. So let's go check that out. This is going to be Saturday, July 4th at 10 p.m. from right here in Columbia. And if we look off to the southeast, there is our very bright full moon rising off of that horizon. I'll zoom in on that so we can see what it's like up close. The moon always steals the show when it's out at night because it is very bright. And I always like to say that the moon is beautiful to look at with or without a telescope. But if you do have a telescope or a pair of binoculars, definitely take those out, point them at the moon, see how many of these features you can pick out. There are craters and mountains and these smooth dark patches called maria, basically ancient lava flows. It has a fascinating varied surface for you to explore. But if you don't have access to any special equipment, don't worry about it. The moon is beautiful to enjoy just on its own. And you might have heard that there's going to be a lunar eclipse this weekend. And that is true. There will be what is called a penumbral lunar eclipse. Now, what this means is that of the three types of lunar eclipses, total, partial, and penumbral, the penumbral eclipse is unfortunately the least dramatic and least exciting. So the moon is going to pass through the outer part of the Earth's shadow, and that's going to cause the moon to dim by an itsy bitsy teensy tiny amount. The amount of dimming is so small you honestly probably won't even notice it. If you ever have the chance to see a total lunar eclipse, a total one, that's when the moon passes through the deepest part of Earth's shadow, and that's the more dramatic one where the moon dims and turns a reddish orangish color. So that's not what's in store for this weekend, but in my opinion, that's okay because the moon's still always cool to look at. The neat thing about any type of lunar eclipse is you don't need any special equipment of any kind. You don't need any special glasses or anything. It's completely safe to look at. That is very different from a total solar eclipse or any kind of solar eclipse where you're looking at the sun, and you do need special glasses to look at that type of an eclipse. So all you need to do this weekend is, if the sky is clear, just go out and look for that moon rising off the southeastern horizon. And as we go later into the night, it'll get higher and higher in the sky if you have trees or buildings or whatnot blocking your view of the moon this early in the evening. Now, the moon is so bright when it's this full that it tends to drown out a lot of other things up there, other dimmer things, stars and constellations. So we're not going to spend any time this week looking at any star patterns, but I will go ahead and point out these two bright points of light to the lower left of the moon. We do have Jupiter here, and not far behind, Saturn is also rising. So as we go on into the night, the moon will lead our two planets here across the night sky. And actually, this is Saturday night. If we were to jump forward 24 hours and go to Sunday night, also at 10 p.m., the moon won't be full anymore. It'll be just past full. It'll also change its position a little bit and look just like that. So I think this is a really neat configuration with the moon being between the two planets and just below. So you have this nice, interesting celestial triangle, and that will move across the sky all Sunday night. So some neat things for you to look forward to if those pesky clouds stay away. And if you want more astronomy, be sure to check out the Planetarium Show schedule on scmuseum.org. We have a variety of shows, and also special for this week and next week because of the 4th of July, we're celebrating by running a special laser show called Laser Salute. So check that out as well. And we have some exciting things planned for our show schedule later this month, so also be sure to keep checking our website for more details about that. But for now, as always, have a safe and wonderful weekend. Take care of yourselves and each other, and bye-bye for now.